Oh, didn't see that. Welcome back to my kitchen. In today's episode of Cooking with HJH, we're gonna be cooking a classic. A cake. Not any cake though. Oreo cake. Now before we start, wash our hands. Now, always gotta wash your hands, you know, get them bacteria germs off it. Yep, gotta get them bacteria germs. Now, for this cake, we're gonna be needing 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, 3 eggs, and 1 big bowl, as you can see right there. Now, let me get those materials. All right, got all the materials. Now, as you can see, I'm running out of milk. Sadly, my dad didn't come back with it. Anyway, now since I don't got oil, I gotta go to the next best thing, butter. Throw this in the microwave. For those who didn't know, if you don't have oil, you can always just use butter. Just gonna throw this into a mug, break it in half, you know. Just throw this into the microwave. Now, let that melt. Now, over here, we just gonna go ahead and open the box. Now keep the box now, you're gonna need the instructions. I didn't struggle you did. Anyway, put the box over there. Next, we're gonna take the mix. Big strong. Anyway, we're gonna put the mix into it. Actually, come over here and see it. Y'all gotta see this. Put the mix into the bowl. Perfect. And now we're gonna add the 3 eggs. Crack it. Just how I be cracking her batter. Anyway. I play basketball for a reason. Kobe. I call this one the fade to hell. Now, let's check for the butter. Look at that, nice and melted. We're gonna let this cool off. While that's cooling off, come over here and let's add. Now, as you can see, I'm a dummy. It says water on the box, but I got milk in my hand. Now, should I use the leftover milk, or should I just use water? After thinking about it, we're just gonna use the milk. Alright, in the measuring cup that is very dirty. Jesus! Anyway, we're gonna add, where the fuck the cup? There we go. We're just gonna add 1 cup, as you can see right there. Nice. Add 1 cup of milk. And now we're just gonna add the butter. Slowly, not over the eggs. Don't wanna cook them. There we go. With these, I'm gonna put right here in the sink. Now, one thing that everybody should add to their cake mix is I can't find it. So we're just gonna go ahead and mix it. There we go. Spoon or the wooden spoon. We're just gonna use neither. We're just gonna come over here and we're just gonna. I thought we had a mixer. Anyway. That's why we got an apron on. Anyway, we're just gonna mix this up nice and firm. You hear that is in your parents' bedroom? Don't go in there. Since the cake mix is all beaten up, it's time to preheat the oven to 350. Now, as we wait on that, let me take you over here to our Oreos. Bring the camera over. Oreos. Probably the best cookies I ever ate in my life. Now, with the Oreos, I'm gonna move these over to the side. And take some of this. Take a plate. And we're just gonna separate separate 5 Oreos. Now, as we separate these, I want to tell y'all a story. You're fired. Sorry about that. We're just gonna separate the Oreos now. As you can see, we is about done with the Oreos. Anyway, bring it to me. With these Oreos, we're just gonna crumble them up, put them in our mix. Now, since I don't got like a food processor, I probably got a blender, but I do not feel like looking. We're just gonna crush these like I should have crushed my friend's face after he said some nonsense. Anyway. Oh no. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, as you can see, my hands are now dirty. Back to the sink. La 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 lee, la 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 ha, la 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 ha, la 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 ha. As you can see, our oven is now at 350. You know what that means? It's time to... Our oven is now at 350. Now, what that means is time to get ready and put the cake in the oven. Now, for this cake, we're just gonna be needing cake trays. Come here. Now, I personally don't do this, but we keep our cake trays in the oven for some odd reason. I guess this storage. Now, for this cake, it's gonna be a 2-layer cake, so we need 2 cake trays. Come here. Let me just move these. Come here. Come to my fridge. We're just gonna take butter, spread it on the tray, and add a little bit of flour. Now, why the flour, y'all may ask? It's a little secret that my dad actually taught me growing up. You add flour so it don't stick to the bottom of the tray. Yes. So, in a way, I'm pretty much all y'all dads. Y'all all my sons, because I just taught y'all something. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little butter at the bottom. Let a nigga bite your butt. Let a nigga bite your butt. Doom, doom. Let a nigga bite your butt. Let a nigga bite your butt. Doom, doom. Alright. Now when it's all buttery up, I'm just gonna add the butter back. This is not gonna be needed. Now, I'm just gonna add that's sugar. I'm just gonna add flour. This about that much to each. This back. Try to get all surface area. All surface area covered in flour. this actually worked better with melted butter. But as you can see, I melted enough butter. Anyway, I'm gonna add that. And with our cake trays ready, all we gotta do is pour. Look at our nice cake mix. You want to, make this cake mix last you too. So, you gotta even it out, Gotta even it out. And, make sure you have enough for 2 cake trays. Don't want a little in a baked cake, because if you do, it's probably not gonna look right at the end. Alright, that's about it. And personally, one of my favorite parts about cooking a cake, the spoon. Wanna try this?
I hate you.
Here, I give you permission to try it. Busting on wood. Yeah. Anyway, before we finish off that, we're just gonna get this cake ready. Even it out. Look at it jiggle. Just like my girl ass. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut all this out because it gotta be PG-13. And now we add cake to the oven. La 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 la. Now let's see how long this is supposed to be in there. Bake at 350. Blah blah blah. For 10 to 15. Wait. Oh no. Oh, baking time. There we go. I was about to say. Anyway, about on average, it say about 30 minutes. So we're just gonna have Siri put a timer on for 25. Come back at that 25 mark. Look at it again. If it needs more time, we're gonna add a little more time. If it don't, we're just gonna pull it out and let it cool off. Hey Siri. Siri's not working. So let's cut the commercial break. I'll see y'all after these messages. Tired of having homeless people asking you for change? Excuse me. You got spare change? Hey, excuse me. Can I get some spare change? Say no more. Would the bum be gone? You don't have to worry about a bum asking for change ever again. Spare change! You wasn't about to see that! Cut the camera! Cut the camera! Welcome back. Y'all like the commercial break? Anyway, let's check up on our cakes. Now, to check if your cake ready, take a toothpick and poke it. When it's like this, nothing on the Q-tip, nothing on the toothpick, it's pretty much done. Let's go to the center to make sure though. Yep, that's done. Yep, that's done. Now, we're just gonna take some oven mitts because safety first. Take some oven mitts and we're just gonna take the cake out. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Yep. And it's beautiful. Now, as the cake, as the cake rests and cool off, let's come over here and let's make our frosting. Now, the way we're gonna make our frosting is we're gonna take a bowl. We're gonna take a bigger bowl. We're gonna take 2 bowls. Is there anything on the base? Anyway, we're gonna take our frosting. We're gonna use about half of it. I'm gonna eyeball this because I honestly God don't know how much we're gonna be needing. So we're gonna take about half. Yeah, about that much. We're gonna put it in the bowl. Now, this bowl is gonna take our Oreos. We're gonna use a whole row of Oreos to make our topping and to make our icing. Now what we's gonna do, bring it in. Now what we's gonna do over here is pretty much, we're just gonna take the Oreos, separate them, add the icing into our frosting and the cookies over here. Crunch up the cookies, and that'll be it. I'm gonna save the last row for me tonight. Anyway. They's coming for me. Anyway. We're just gonna add this right there. Actually, where's my knife? Better not fit me. Scrape off with the knife. We're just gonna cut back. We're gonna cut back when we're done with this. I'll see y'all then. As you can see, it's about done. Now, with this, we're just gonna, toss this in the microwave about 15 seconds at a time. You don't want to burn the frosting. You don't want to burn the icing. You don't want to burn it. So, I'm just gonna take this over here. Move my Oreos out the way. Take it. Move the spoon now. And just put it in the microwave. Put it in the microwave. I love creamy white stuff. Pause! Now just pause. God damn. Sorry about that. Anyway, mix it. Mix it. Put it back in there. I don't got nowhere to put this. As that, microwaves. Let's find. Hold on. I hear that. Boy, about to explode. I most definitely put an explosion thing right there when he was like, this boy about to explode. Boom! Anyway, I'll just cut that out. As you can see, the icing all nice and melted. Now, we're just gonna let this sit and actually cool off a little. As it cool off, we're gonna cut to the commercial break. Got the stuff. Appreciate you. Yeah, right there. Hey, what you doing? Welcome back to commercial break. As you can see, we got a little case for our cake. To assemble our cake. We're just gonna just take this off, move this out the way, put this right there, make sure that don't fall. Now, we're gonna take our cakes. Not hot no more. Nice. We're gonna take our knife, put that right there for now. Take our knife, wipe it off. Go around the edges like this to remove it, remove the cake. Now I'm gonna show you why we put the flour in the cake. Anyway, we're just gonna put that right there. That's gonna be our first layer of cake. Now we're gonna add our icing, about half of it, and just sprinkle it on. Another reason why you let your cake cool off, because if you don't, the icing will tear your cake. Yeah. No, we ain't gonna add that yet. We're gonna add it on top for decoration. Now, once your cake is all nice and coated with the white stuff, been having a lot of white stuff today. Anyway, cake is nice and coated with the white stuff. We take the second cake. This time we're just gonna pop it out because I don't feel like using my knife. Okay, we're gonna use a knife. God, what the fuck?
A few moments later.
Perfect. Anyway, let's just add this later on. We're just gonna act like none of that happened. Add the rest of our icing on it, just like that. As you can see, I got the cake nice and coated with the white stuff. Now, for the toppings, or decoration you may say, we're gonna take our Oreos and crush them up. Now, there's a number of ways you can do this. You can use your hands, or you can use your hands. Now that you're all done, come over here, sprinkle it on top of the cake. As much as you want, really. Don't forget to add some on to the edges. You know, give it that nice little decoration. You know, presentation is key. Presentation is key. Even it out, you know, nicely. And we're gonna take the little big pieces and make a little roundness, you know, design. The big chunks. As you can see, it's a little messy. Don't worry, we're just gonna clean all this up, or I will be getting yelled at. Anyway, now that all the, you know, edges are nice and due, we just wanna add the rest to the top because I don't wanna waste nothing. Alright, that's our cake. Chris, what? Cut it, bro. Now you gotta cut it, bro. Cause like, why? No, stop. I want stop. We just gotta get the perfect shot. We only have one chance with this. Cut the camera. I'm not joking. Cut the camera. Now that we're done, all there's left is to cut the cake. Nice little piece. Oh my God, nice and warm. And it's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Oreo cake. This is actually really good. Try some of this. Try some of this. Busting on what? Y'all should see his face. You've been waiting for that the whole time, bro. This is really good. Hey, that's the end of this video. Hey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. And try this recipe out, man. And until next time, well, hold on. Go check out my cameraman Twitch, you know. Anyway, link in description, bro. Until next time, peace.